Good afternoon, folks. Today's topic A is new research reveals which simple health changes can help prevent cognitive decline. So that is today's topic A. So here's the presentation I made for y'all. Please enjoy and please join me. Okay, so here we go. New research reveals which simple health changes can help prevent cognitive decline. Key findings from the clinical trial. Study design: a 2-year clinical trial involving 2,111 older adults at heightened risk of cognitive decline due to sedentary lifestyles, poor diets, and other risk factors, e.g., family history, cardiometabolic risk, race, ethnicity, age, and sex. Intervention group. One group received structured lifestyle interventions, including 38 peer team meetings, aerobic, resistance, and flexibility workouts, dietary improvements, social and cognitive engagement. The other group followed a less intensive protocol. Lifestyle gaps identified. 35% of older adults don't meet physical activity guidelines. 81% have suboptimal diets, contributing to cognitive vulnerability. Proven protective habits: regular exercise, improved diet, cardiovascular health monitoring. Cognitive challenges and social stimulation. These behaviors showed measurable benefits in maintaining cognitive function and delaying decline. This trial could be a rich case study for your work on culturally responsive aging interventions. If you're interested, I can help map how these findings might be adapted for rural or marginalized populations, or even build out a participatory framework based on the intervention model. Want to explore that next. Based on the clinical trial summarized in the document and article, you viewed the most effective lifestyle change for preventing cognitive decline in older adults include physical activity, aerobic exercise, activities like walking, cycling, or swimming improve blood flow to the brain and support neuroplasticity. Resistance training, strength building exercises help maintain muscle mass and metabolic health, flexibility workouts, stretching and balance exercises, reduce fall risks, and support mobility, dietary improvement, adopting a brain healthy diet, emphasizing fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, e.g., Mediterranean or Mind diets. Reducing processed foods and sugars. These contribute to inflammation and metabolic dysfunction, linked to cognitive decline, cardiovascular health monitoring, managing blood managing blood pressure, cholesterol, and glucose levels, cardiometabolic health is tightly linked to brain aging, regular checkups, and medication adherence, especially for individuals with family history or elevated risk factors. Cognitive and social engagement, participating in peer team meetings. The study included 38 such sessions over 2 years, fostering connection and accountability. Engaging in mentally stimulating activities, puzzles, reading, learning new skills, or structured cognitive training. Maintaining social ties. Isolation is a known risk factor for cognitive decline. These changes were shown to were shown to measurably preserve cognitive function over 2 years in a high risk population. If you'd like, I can help translate these into culturally responsive models or toolkits, prompts tailored to rural or marginalized communities. Would you like to co-design a framework based on this evidence? Great question. Based on the clinical trial findings and broader implementation, science, since the easiest lifestyle change to implement, especially at scale or in resource uh, contained settings, is typically cognitive and social engagement. Here's why it stands out. Low barrier to entry. Activities like storytelling, puzzles, group discussions, or memory games require minimal equipment and can be adapted for any literacy level or cultural context. Community-based delivery. Peer team meetings like the 38 used in the trial can be hosted in churches, senior centers, or even virtually, making them accessible and scalable. Immediate emotional payoff. Social interaction combats isolation and boosts mood, which can increase motivation for other health behaviors. Culturally adaptable. These activities can be tailored to reflect local traditions, languages, and values. Perfect for your work with rural African American elders or intergenerational programs. In contrast, while dietary and exercise changes are powerful, they often require more sustained effort, resources, and behavior changes supports. If you're thinking about toolkit development or participatory models, we could sketch out a low cost, culturally responsive engagement framework that builds cognitive resilience through storytelling, music, and community rituals. Want to co create that next? Absolutely. Here are some specific adaptable examples of cognitive engagement. Activities that align with the clinical trials findings and can be tailored to diverse communities. Cognitive engagement activities, mental stimulation, memory games, matching cards, what's missing challenges, or recall based storytelling, puzzles and logic tasks, crosswords, Sudoku, riddles, or culturally adaptive brain teasers. Learning new skills, language basics, musical instruments, or digitally literacy workshops. Long learning, lifelong learning. Book clubs or oral history circles, reading and discussing stories, especially those rooted in local or ancestral traditions, guest speaker series, inviting elders, artists, or health professionals to share knowledge, mini courses, topics like herbal medicine, genealogy, or civic engagement, creative expression, storytelling, and life review, guided prompts to reflect on personal milestones, values, and cultural heritage, art making, drawing collage, quilting or crafting that invoke memory and emotion, music and movement, singing familiar songs, drumming circles, or dance based reminiscence. Social connection, folks. Peer team meetings, like the 38 used in the trial, structured gatherings with themes, shared goals, and accountability. Intergenerational exchanges, youth elder dialogue, tech monitoring, or collaborative projects, cultural rituals and game celebrations, traditional games, or faith based gatherings with cognitive components. These activities can be layered into toolkits, modular programs, or outreach campaigns. If you'd like, we can co design a matrix that maps these activities by cognitive domain, e.g., memory, attention, executive function, and cultural relevance. Want to sketch that out together? Cognitive engagement activities offer a wide range of benefits, especially for older adults or those at risk of cognitive decline. Based on the clinical trial and your documents, here's a breakdown of the most impactful outcomes. Core benefits of cognitive engagement: cognitive resilience, preserves memory and executive function. Activities like puzzles, storytelling, and learning new skills stimulate neural pathways and allow and slow age related decline. Enhances attention and processing speed. Regular mental challenges help maintain focus and adaptability. Emotional and psychological well being, reduces isolation and depression. Social interaction through peer meetings or intergenerational exchanges boosts mood and emotional stability, builds self esteem and purpose, creative expression, and life review, foster identity, legacy, and meaning. Social connection strengthens community ties. Group activities foster trust, belonging, and shared cultural pride. Encourages intergenerational bonding. Youth elder collaborations promote mutual respect and knowledge exchanges. Exchange. Health behavior reinforcement. Motivates other lifestyle changes, emotional uplift, and peer accountability. Can lead to better diet, exercise, and medication adherence. Improves overall life quality of life. Engaged individuals report higher satisfaction and lower stress. These benefits align beautifully with your work on participatory aging interventions and culturally responsive toolkits. If you'd like, we could build a benefits matrix that maps each activity to cognitive domains, emotional outcomes, and culturally adaptability. Want to sketch out that want to sketch that out together? Okay, guys, so that is A for you. I will be back on with B shortly. Give me a bit for B, please, and I'll be back on with that for you. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.